This is PreAlgebra Chapter 1, Section 1, page 6 and 7, and we're working with variable and numerical expressions. And identifying them is pretty easy, but writing your own when you're given a word problem is a little more difficult. So what I've found is that you've got to think of it as an equation. So let's take this one. The value in cents of 7 nickels. Well, you know a nickel has 5 cents in it. So let's think of this as an equation. The total cents equals what? Well, I've got 5 cents in every nickel. I've got 7 nickels. So 5 cents per nickel, and I've got 7 of them. There's my numerical expression. Because there's no variable. None of this can change. A nickel's always going to be 5 cents, and I'm told that I have 7 of them. So this is my numerical expression. Now in number 20, a nickel is still 5 cents, but I'm not told how many I have. So if I think of it as total cents equals still 5, because it's 5 cents for every nickel, but I don't know how many nickels. So 5n. The key for me to understand this when I was going over it is to think of it as an equation. My total cents equals what? Take a look at number 31. The number of feet in 100 inches. So I'm going to use my space down here. The number of feet. Now I know there's 12 inches to a foot. 12 inches to every foot. And for 31 I'm given 100 inches. So I can actually draw this one. This is a good strategy. Draw this out. I've got, we'll call that 100 inches. And I'm breaking this up into 12-inch pieces. 12 inches there, 12 inches there, 12 inches there, and on and on and on. So now I know that my number of feet is 100 inches being broken up into groups of 12. Well, when you break up a large number, or you break up a number into groups like that, it's division. So 100 divided by 12. That's my numerical expression. 32 is very similar. My number of feet equals what? Well, I know there's still 12 inches in a foot, but I don't know how many inches I have. It could be 100 inches, it could be 1,000 inches, it could be 1 inch. I don't know. So an unknown, a variable number of inches divided by 12. So every 12 feet, just like this one, or excuse me, every 12 inches, I've got a foot, just like in the answer above. Now, so this is my variable expression because there's a variable in it. Now on to the challenge problems, the mathematical models. With these, the process is kind of similar to conceptualize this. I think of it as the red line equals this expression. The red line. So I'm actually going to write that out. 36. The red line equals what? 4 and x. So that would be 4 plus x, and that happens to be choice B. How about, let's do 39. Now I've got the red line again, but it's much shorter. Now I've got x. The red line equals, well, I'm given x, and I notice that the length of x is broken up into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the red line is one of those parts. So I can look at it as x over 4. Because if I had 4 of those red lines, it would equal x. Or I can think of it as the red line equals 1/4 of x. Because this red line is 1/4 the length of x. So hopefully it helps to, when you're writing these variable expressions, think of it as an equation, like the red line equals 4 plus x. The number of feet equals I over 12. The total sense equals 5 times 7. I hope that helps.